Hello, this is Mr. Button. I am doing my very first ever Redstone tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the egg-dicator. Um, the egg-dicator is a device that keeps track of the turtle hatching cycle. So, let me show you how it works. Let's go into... Whoops. There, that's the mode we want. Um, this is the system that I've devised, and I realize some of these circuits are a bit cumbersome. If you know a way to compact them, I am all too happy to hear about them. Your ideas, rather. Let's go ahead and take a walk through what this does and how it does it. So, we're going to put our turtle egg there, and I have this piston retracted so that this didn't accidentally set off the system when I put the egg down. And now we're going to move that back into place. And so what's going to happen is when the observer detects the first crack here, it will send a redstone output to this piston, which will push this across, which will unlock this hopper, allowing all these items to flow through here and into here. And I found that this was about the perfect amount of items to get to send a redstone signal up to here and turn this off and have enough time for the items in this hopper to go into the chest. We'll get there in a second. So when this hopper gets all the way full, this signal will reach this repeater here, and we'll end up going back over to here and turning this piston on, which pushes the block back over to here. And then all the items flow from here back into here, because this hopper will be locked again. And everything, hello turtle, everything will be reset for the next stage of the hatching cycle. So when it reaches this block here, the redstone signal, it will turn this off, and the repeaters will unlock this hopper, letting these items flow into the chest. And it's going to let one stack plus 26 items flow through at a time. So I did some fiddling with the numbers, and I found that that was about the right amount to have a consistent signal between the two of the, or the three of these redstone lines here. So this comparator will turn this first line on, which will set this repeater chain to turn this lamp on. Then the next time it will go through, the next line will get turned on. And then finally the last line. And they'll all turn on their respective lamps. And so what you will see is these lamps, and you can decorate this how you want. But I've labeled these first crack. So the first crack of the egg, first light turns on. Second crack, that's DEFCON 1. So if you want to go watch your cute little baby turtles being hatched, you know that you have only one phase left. And then finally you have the turtle has hatched. So you know the egg has been broken and the turtle has hatched, and you can go check it out. So once it's lit up all these lights, you'll have all but 50 from this stack, and you could make it a bit more precise if you wanted to. But then to reset the system, you're going to hit this lever here, and it's going to unlock this hopper, gonna go into this dropper, and this clock will shoot the items up into this hopper and that one, and then back into this locked hopper, and everything will be reset for the next round of turtle hatching. So let's go ahead and see this thing in action. So I'm going to do time set night so we can see the lights a little bit better. Time set midnight, make it a bit darker. There we go. And then we're going to do game rule, random tick speed, and I'm going to bump this up to 10,000. Yeah. And then I'm going to quickly... Oh, there we go. First crack. That's gone. So I had to turn it back to the normal tick speed so we wouldn't get all the cracks in like a few seconds. So system's going. Items are flowing into this thing here now. Oh, this just turned off. It set this first light on. So if you were watching in your base, you'd know, oh, first crack. That's awesome. So, and let's see, are all these transferred yet? No, it doesn't take more than, I think, one item in a chest to start the first signal. It doesn't work by stack because the math is a little weird. So I had to time it out to do a stack plus 26. There we go. And it stops. Everything should be reset. This is all back to normal. Okay, let's do the next set here. We'll do 10,000 and wait for this guy to crack here. Shouldn't take more than a couple seconds here. At this tick speed, they're usually pretty quick. And then again, same thing here. It's just repeating the process over and over again. Again, like I said, especially this circuit here. If you know of a way to compact this so it looks a bit cleaner than just a big line of redstone going around, I would love to hear your input. And it sounds like, oh, that got pushed back. Good. Redstone signal is degrading because all the items are moving back into this chest, but that gives this enough time to transfer everything back into this chest. So while we're waiting for that, let's see. Oh, the second light is turned on. So we're at DEFCON 1, Turtle DEFCON 1, to make sure we witness the birth of our turtles. Because you know they trust you if you're there when they're born. So, all right. Let's see. Has everything been reset? I think so. All the items. Good. All right. Last one. We'll do random tick speed 10,000. And then 20 on the ready here while we're waiting, while we're waiting for the next, or the last crack, hatching to occur. Come on, little guy, you can make it out of your shell. There you go. Now we're back to 20. Oh, and isn't he so cute? Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love it. So, yep, he's up. I think he sees his other turtle friend over there, and he's going over to say hi. His elder sibling, who's been cracked before him, and there's a couple more. And they're just all hanging out. Okay, that signal made it all the way down there. Now it's degrading again. And it looks like we are on our last little bit here. Like I said, there should be about 50 left in that hopper. If you wanted to make it, again, more precise, you can take those 50 out. They don't need to be in there. I just made it a clean 5 stacks of items. And our third light is lit. We are good. So we would know that in our base we've got the full hatching cycle has been completed. So let me take you through everything you will need for this build real quick. So, and I had some buttons here because, you know, I'm Mr. Button, so I've got to have some buttons. Oh, I have them. I just don't know why they're up here. No matter. All right, so you're going to need 5 hoppers, 2 over there at that sort of kind of etho hopper clock, and then 3 over here. You will need a sticky piston, the one to retract that piston over there. You will need 2 regular pistons, this piston here and this piston here. They're both regular pistons. You will need an observer, of course. You will need some sand to grow your turtle egg on. About 55 redstone dust. I think I counted that out correctly. So the dust here, over there, and then that big old long chain there. 2 redstone torches. There's one there, and then there's one right there. 2 levers or levers. One there, and then again one by the sticky piston to retract that first piston. And I made all of my building blocks for the redstone out of oak slabs. These are just the 2 stacked on top of each other. So that was about 30. You can use whatever you would like for your redstone build. Buttons. I have 64 of those in here. So you just need a stack of 64 of something. And then 4 other non-stackable items. And I found that was about the right amount to get a stack and 26 items to be dispensed over there. And then you'll need a dropper, of course, to return the items through the hoppers. A turtle egg, it's paramount. The whole system would be useless without that. And then you're going to need 5 stacks, minus 50 if you so choose, of any item of your choosing. That will go into the chest. You'll need 3 redstone comparators, 1 at that hopper. You'll need 1 at this hopper, and then 1 at this chest right there. And then 22 redstone repeaters. There's quite a few. There's 2 there, a bunch over here, 2 there, and then 2 more over there. And then you will need 3 redstone lamps, of course. Some decoration blocks to make your lamps look pretty. You could set this inside of a wall, and you could run each of these repeater lines from a different point in your base. And then the non-stackable items, we already talked about those. And that's pretty much it. That's all you will need to build this here contraption. So I hope you have found this video somewhat enjoyable. I know this isn't exactly the most paramount idea in Redstone, but I always want to be able to see my turtles hatch, and I never have been able to see it happen in game. So I know I am actually going to be using this on my survival multiplayer server, and I hope you're able to as well. And again, whatever improvements you made to this, please tweet them at me. My Twitter is in the description below, or send me a reply video. I'd be happy to look at that as well. Alright, until next time, please leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and be sure to check out the live streams when they come on. Hit the bell to be notified when I go live. And yeah, until next time, this is Mr. Button, signing off.